Hi guys, this is the monk. This is the 60th time I've done this video now. Just like trying to get it right. Hopefully this will turn out right this time. Right. I want to talk about my doctors at the minute. I'm being let down, to be fair. I felt let down. I'm crying out for help right now with mental illness and all the fucking other illnesses I've got, and I've had no support whatsoever. And I'm getting a little bit like pissed off with it, to be honest, because them people that ask for help don't get it. And I preach to people, yeah, if you've got mental illness, you're struggling, and you want to give up, then get help straight away. And I've done that. I've been crying out for help since the beginning of this year, and there's no funding, there's no support, there's nothing for me at all. Apparently, I've got to live with my illness, because it's a part of me whether I like it or not. I've been told that, but I can't accept it. Because what is the point of him being a mental health system if they can't support you? It just, to me, makes no sense. Like, this makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever. I've had no help or support with my diabetes. I've now got fucking cholesterol. I'm not old at all. I'm only in my 40s, and like even my doctor said, I'm young to be going through all this. And my body's failing. My body's just not working right. I've got shit going on. I've lost a load of weight. I still don't feel healthy. I feel fucking lousy all the time. I've now got pains in my joints to the point where I've had more bloods done. They're not looking very good. It's not looking good. I've been told if they can't get my illnesses under control, I can't get them under control, I'm going to die in a few years. And I'm sorry to say, but it's true. It's what I've been told. And it's come a bit of a shock to me. I'm baffled. And my kid, one of my sons, or both of my sons will take over my channel if it does happen to me in the next few years. Because I don't want to give up on it. I've put too much work into it, and I've put a lot of work into it, because at some points I've had nothing else to keep me going. I've got no physical or mental support whatsoever. Me and my girlfriend, or whatever, when I told her about how I felt, I don't think at first she took it seriously enough. It was, oh yeah, I think you're making it up, and I don't think you're like, I didn't think she believed me, to be honest. And I know she feels bad now, because now when she found out we're diabetic and I'm not being well, and I've come all this way to get help, I think it hit home that I was being serious. Because a lot of blokes do make excuses. I don't want to do this, don't want to do that, and I'm not well, but they actually fucking just can't be arsed. It wasn't that at all. It's quite a physical, I just couldn't do anything. I was physically tired all the time. And I've got to have brain scans done. I've got to wait for that. I've got to have at the minute I did more blood tests the other day. I had some before that, a full fucking blood count and all that crap, liver and kidneys. But before that, my livers weren't right. I had trouble with my liver, my kidneys, and body's been failing on me and stuff. And I've been going through a lot of stuff while I've been here. Like, I've come back. Well, I don't live here. I live in, obviously, in thingy, like, at home, my family. I'm away from them. I'm at my friend's house, like, trying to get help. And because of my doctors are this way, because I used to live down these ways. So I'm trying to get help. I feel like I've failed, because not only did I not put me diabetes in remission, I've now been told that I'll probably have it for the rest of my life, which probably won't be that long, according to the doctor, because I've got so much wrong with me. And I'm surprised I've stayed out of hospital this long. I don't want to go in hospital, but it's going to come to a point where I'm going to need help soon, or intervention, because my body just don't feel right. I haven't done any much videos, or I have been doing a few videos, like, just thinking. I've not really been doing any videos on FIFA and things like that, not because I'm not arsed, because I've had a lot of things going on, but I don't want to let you guys down either. So I'm trying to fit everything in. I've got fucking appointments tomorrow again. I've got more results to come this week. I've got So much so I've been put on steroid medication and back on my nasal spray because I have sinus problems to the point where I have headaches that bad. I can barely open my eyes. You know, I've got to have scan on my left eye, obviously, because obviously I'm partially blind in my left eye, believe it or not. I've never told anybody about that on YouTube. I've never said out about it, but I am. I'm partially blind in my left eye. And now, because I've got diabetes, I'm having problems with my left eye. I feel like I'm going blind. It sometimes goes black to the point where I can't see anything. That's quite worrying. I don't want to go blind. And I'm now having problems with my left ear as well. It's like, feels like I'm underwater. So yeah, it's all coming at me at once. I've got joint pains. I've got back pain problems at the moment I've had for 6 years. It won't go away. I've got to therapy for that in January. I've got to therapy on my left shoulder because it's to the point where it's that stiff I can't lift my arm up, and the other day I was like, I nearly rung 999 because it got to the point where I was in severe pain and I couldn't get rid of the pain. And I've been put on codeine for that. And it's just since I've been back here and that, I've had so many different medications. I've been put on cholesterol tablets now as well. I feel like a complete failure, to be honest with you. I feel like I've lost. You know, people say, you know, you can keep fighting, I've got no energy left is what I'm trying to explain. I don't know if anyone understands where I'm coming from. I've got no physical strength at all. I mean, since I've been on this diet, because I can't eat this, I can't eat that, and I'm trying to control it through just my diet, and it's hard work, because you can't eat this, you can't eat that, and I'm having to admit defeat and take my medication, because I didn't want to take it at first. I don't want to be reliant on medication all the time, but I've had to admit defeat. So yeah, I feel like a failure, you know. I've got my sugar levels down to 7.0 and they were 11.6 when I first got diagnosed, and that still isn't good enough. I've got to get them down to 6.4 and to put it in remission, and the doctor doesn't think I can do it, and I don't think I can, because it's my body, it's just shutting down. It's sometimes the medication, when I take it, it's just not responding, and that can be quite serious when it doesn't respond to medication. My other medication is not working. My antidepressants aren't working. I've been put on that many. I have so many different side effects to different tablets. It's the only real medication that I don't have severe fucking side effects to it. You know? I'm not being funny, but ever since I've been diabetic, I know this sounds fucking stupid. I don't have many McDonald's. I really don't. Even before I had one every year. I don't believe in takeaways. I used to have, obviously I've had a few, but not loads. I don't have takeaways. I don't have fried food or like that. You'd think so, but I wouldn't. I never ate loads of fucking sweets or like that, or chocolates and shit like that, or biscuits. I had the odd few every now and again. I used to like proper meals, you know what I mean? And I'm just the type of person I am. I like a stew with dumplings and all that crap. As my girlfriend says it, she does. It's not stew, it's scouse. But I fucking say to it, it's a stew to me. It's fucking everything chucked in a pan. But she does it in a certain way. It's fucking lovely, man. And I heard about scouse, obviously, because I've been to watch Liverpool play quite a few times. Well, someone said to me, "Oh, you've tried scouse?" I was like, "Nah, mate." And she does it a lot in winter time and does little things like that. And I was like, I fucking loved it. Yeah, I love that. I like stews and stuff like that, and dumplings and that. I just like proper meals. I'm not a type of takeaway fucking person. I'm not one to sit there and eat fucking takeaways every day. I put on a few stone, obviously, because of lockdown. I weren't going out. I weren't going out before that, like, fucking nerves and that. My nerves are bad as well. My nerves are fucking bad. Like, you know, just things like, just my nerves are bad. You know, I can't explain it any more than that. My nerves are fucking bad. They're shot to fuck. After all the shit I've been going through and all the shit I've been through. To get no help is pretty bad, really. Because, I mean, when you cry out for help and you don't get it, what are you meant to do? I was begging for help the other day. I said, I need help, I'm falling. I'm struggling with everything. She says, I'm sorry, but there's no support, there's nothing. What can I do? Here's a few numbers, crack on, and then when you ring them, you get told there's no help. I rung mine up, and they gave me another number for somewhere else, yeah? And then they told me they couldn't help me anyway. There's no support, there's no funding. They've got no more spaces, they're just bogged down with it. They can't help anyone. That really don't help me when I'm in a situation where I need fucking help now. Or else it's going to be too fucking late. My brother tried to kill himself not long ago because he just weren't getting it. I ain't getting any fucking just me and my older brother doesn't have mental illness. My sister don't either. My mother doesn't either. My dad has, my brother has, and I have. My brother's not got mental illness. He's fucking schizophrenic. He does videos as well on YouTube, and he does videos the same reason I do them. No, these videos are not as good as mine, but he does videos. He does what he likes doing, and I always used to say to him, do what makes you happy. Because don't listen to haters, because you'll always have haters. You'll always have people disagreeing with what you've said or hating you for no reason whatsoever. Because sometimes it's very difficult when you've got mental illness and yet you can do videos and explain how you feel. It's very brave to do that. Because you're being ridiculed every single day. You're going to be out there, your personal information is out there, you're being ridiculed. You're being fucking like, you know, it's judgment. Everyone's judging you all the time. It's a horrible feeling. Like, no one gives a shit anymore. Maybe we should all be more of a human being, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with being more human than fucking Android phone or fucking... It's like, what annoys me, like, say if there's a tragedy in the middle of the street, instead of going to help them, they all pick up the phones like, yeah, this is great good footage, this for YouTube. It's like, fuck the views, man, go and help them. If I were dying in the middle of the fucking street or collapsed in the middle of the street, I wouldn't want someone recording me. I'd want them helping me, man. Like I'd do it. I won't pick... That's... When people have needed me, all this been things happening in the street, I've not picked my phone up and recorded it. Like when I was helping homeless people and that, and I've, you know, and help people out. I don't get my phone out and record it because I want people to think, fucking, yeah, look at him, he's a very good person, him. Why do I need to do that? That's at least of my fucking worries. Picking a phone up and shoving it in someone's face going, I helped you, didn't I? Fuck off. I've saved people's lives. I go on about it, but I'm proud of it because I've done something good in my life. That's something I'm very proud of. I saved my son's life, saved my daughter's life. Not that they fucking give a shit now, like, but too grown up now, they won't remember it. But anyway, it's true. My son, I don't think I've spoke about it before, but my son slit his throat. He snapped a computer chair and it landed in his throat. And it slit his throat open. Oh my God, I've never seen it like it. I told him to swing on it, but he did it anyway. But anyway, I held his fucking throat together. I stopped it bleeding. Well, as much as I could. Kept my fucking hand on his main artery and shit like that and stopped him bleeding. Got a massive scar under his neck. And my daughter, when she was younger, she stopped breathing. And I did what I had to do. As you do. Saved my friend's life when he was dying. Saved a few people's lives. Things I'm very proud of. Because it's not something that happens to you every day. But, you know, from an early age I did first aid and things like that because I wanted to help people. I always wanted to work as an ambulance driver. Because there's nothing more there's more humane and more fucking thing, like, makes you feel good when you, like, it's so rewarding to help other people. I've got a lot of respect for paramedics. A lot. I saved my ex-girlfriend's life when she was dying of septicemia, and the doctor, when he came out to it, he diagnosed her with depression again. Because she did have postnatal depression, so he diagnosed her with depression. He was going to put her in Nottingham fucking mother and baby unit. And I said, wait, this is different, man. I said, she's got a lump on her leg, like, she needs that looking at. That, like, and by doing that, doctor then, the ambulance driver then actually checked her over, and he said, wait, hang on a minute, she hasn't, this is not depression, this is septicemia. I said, yeah, I tried to tell the doctor this, but he wouldn't listen. And by doing that, she only had an hour or two left because it was that severe, the septicemia. She'd got hours to live. If she'd have gone to Nottingham, she wouldn't be here now. So yeah, I'd saved her fucking life by that. Because I picked up the signs, you see. I knew from experience, I had septicemia myself, and like I knew something weren't right. Yeah, and it just didn't seem right, and I knew that it wasn't right. So I'm proud of that as well, because my kids have still got their mum. My older kids haven't. My ex-wife died of a blood clot at leg. My ex-wife did. So my older kids, they've lost their mum. Yeah, they do blame. You know, obviously I weren't around. I was with, you know, we'd split up at the time, and she was with her boyfriend, and I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time. And I went around, and obviously they hated me for that. So yeah, we've been through a lot, and I'm trying to build bridges up with my older son with that. You know, we had a good chat when I first got, you know, he first brought me down here about mates. I've not seen him for a few years. We weren't speaking and that lot because he was a bit raw because his mum, you know. So yeah, I've been through a lot of shit, and just, you know, I just sometimes I just think, what the fuck, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been difficult. It has, honestly. It's been very hard for me to open up about things as well, because people don't give a fuck anyway. All I am on fucking on PS4 and all that is just a fucking joke. I mean, this is a fucking piss take. But they say the reason why I talk about things is because one day I'm not going to be around, and people who care about me and people that know me as a person know what I'm trying to say. And I mean, if there is anyone out there that I've ever offended or I've ever hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. And I hope you forgive me, like, you know, for the pain I've ever caused. And to the people that's ever hurt me in my life, I forgive you. I don't want to live in pain no more. I don't want to live with regret. I don't want to live hating anyone, because that's not me. I've lived with pain for years, and it's not really done me any good, to be fair. The only person it's hurt is me, and I can't live like that. I'm talking about ex-girlfriends, mates, family that's hurt me, feelings that hurt me, you know. The scars run deep, I'm talking about. I've had to let that pain go recently because I can't hold it in no more. You know what I mean? I can't live hating people, horrible, you know, what they did to me and how they treat me. My brother, I forgive him. Even though one time I hated his guts, how he treated me when I needed him most, and he let me down. And I'm sorry, but at one time I hated him. And I don't hate him no more, because life's too short, and I've realised that. 1 minute you blink and it's over, and to be fair, it's getting scary, because, you know, I'm thinking, oh fucking hell, when is it going to be, and how long am I going to live for, and you know, it's not looking very good for me. And maybe it's true what they say when you get like a scare, or you think you've not got long, you try and put things right before it's too late. I don't fucking, if there is a God that exists, I don't want him hating me as well. Because I've never ever meant to hurt anybody. Never ever meant, even when it's joking or on PS4 or like, I've never meant to hurt anyone's feelings. And if I ever have, I'm sorry. Because that's not what I intended. I've never intended on hurting anyone's feeling or offending anyone. If I ever have, I apologise. And I'm not sitting here going, oh, I'm sorry, and all that. I just think it needs to be said. We all make mistakes. We're not always right, and I'm not always right. I've made a few fuck-ups, and I thought I was doing the right thing at the time, and when you try and do the right thing, you always hurt someone else. And I'm basically saying if I've hurt anyone's feelings or anything like that, I'm sorry. I hope one day you forgive me. Because like I said, last two shots, fucking hold grudges.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named Lounge 2.
What the fuck? That was a bit random. Lex is talking to us then. That just proves she does listen to you, which is a bit fucking freaky. But anyway. That was weird. Calling on that note, I think I'll call this video and that's it. I can't emotionally talk about it anymore because it's emotionally draining. And I don't think I'm going to do any more videos on this subject. Some things hurt too much, you know. But in end, I've had to admit that no one's perfect, you know. I've had to learn to accept that. And that's something at one time I could never accept. I always wanted to be like perfect or brilliant, best at everything. And I'm always been very competitive, as I think people have understood. That I will not give up the fight. And I'm going to say this only once. And I'm not going to repeat it either. But if there's something really, really bad, I don't want people's sympathy. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. This is not what this is about. It never has been. Okay? I don't want people saying, oh, poor monk and all. I don't want that shit. I don't want nothing off anyone. What I do want costs nothing. Respect and just some fucking dignity. You know, everybody deserves it. Yeah, I've made mistakes. Fucking I've done some stupid videos that I fucking regret. So a lot of people have. You know? I just want some dignity back. You know, some self-respect. And then maybe one day we'll all grow up. You know, we've all fucking been young and stupid like I fucking have. But I just wanted to open up about things because this is the last time I'm going to do it. Because I've got to focus on my illnesses. I've got to focus on my health. I've got to make things right with my family, my friends. I've got to, before it's too late. But I'll never give up on you guys either. And I'm hoping that one day I can come on here and say, look, I've got rid of this, I've got rid of that, I'm fighting. But I will say one thing though, if does this week and next week that I find out I've got something really bad I can't get rid of and there's no cure or whatever, I'm not going to say the word. But if I find out it is, it might not be, I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying if it is what I think it is, then I'll fight till I've got no fight left. I am a fighter in general in life and anything. I will never give up on anything. Like I never give up on my mental illness even though it got to a point where I wanted to give up. I never did because I wanted people to believe in me and know if I could do it, so could you. I want to be an inspiration to others, knowing that if I can do it, if I can get through it, so can you. That's all there is to it really. Anyway, I bored you enough now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My videos are not always going to be doom and gloom. Hopefully one day I'll be able to put a decent video up here knowing that I've won the fight. But right now, I can't. And I'm sorry that I'll let you down that way. I wanted to put a video up in here saying everything's hunky-dory. Everything's getting better. But it's not. It's looking fucking bleak, to be fair. I just hope that things get better because at the minute I don't see any other way out. And I don't see a way out of it. It's pretty much scaring shit out of me, to be honest. You know, I'm fucking scared shitless. And my body's just fucking, anyway, I'm fucking sick of talking about it now. I just thought I'd open up, try and be honest, and hope other people understand. And hopefully you don't go through the same shit as me, because it's fucking horrible. I hope nobody does. I hope no one has to wake up like I do every day, not knowing if this is the day or this is it. Because sometimes I've actually felt like I'm dying, and that's not a lie. That's the truth. And I hope that I live a long time. I hope I see my grandkids grow up. I just hope this is not it. I can't accept what she said to me. I can't just sit there and say, yeah, alright, I'm going to die in a few years, fuck it. No. I can't accept that. If I did accept that, that'd be a failing as well. So unfortunately, I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, thanks a lot for telling me that. I mean, it did cheer me up at the. It's only an estimate. She turns around and says, I could be dead in a few years if things don't change. Well, things are going to change. I'm changing right now. Because I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see my grandkids grow up. I want to see my family for a long time yet. Do you get me? And they're that matter to me. And at the minute, I know I should be thinking about them and not just thinking about myself. I'm not stupid. But right, when you're going through shit and you're not right and your mental illness isn't right, you just don't always think like that. And it's, you know, and sometimes pride gets in the way. I'm a very proud person, I'm a very private person. You wouldn't think so, but I am. It's maybe because like my subscribers, they're like my, you know, they're like, no, there's my friends. You know what I mean? It's like, I just want to be honest with you and clear, be straight up with you. I don't want nothing off anyone. I never did. I'm not doing any of these videos to get sympathy or I want any fucking anything off anyone. I don't at all. I just want some respect, just self-dignity, that's it. And maybe sometimes it wouldn't hurt us to be a bit human being and people to care a little bit, do you know what I mean? And take a step back and think, you know what? It's been very difficult. A lot of these videos I've done have been very difficult to do. It's not been fucking easy for me. I've had to do this video 60 times because every time I do them I just sound like a dickhead. And no matter how many times I do it, I still sound like a fucking dickhead. So, in the end, I just think, fuck it. It just never comes out the way I want it to. So, anyway, guys, I'm done boring you now. I do apologise, but this is me, innit? To me all along, fucking start dribbling on for about 48 hours about shit, and then I forget what I'm fucking going on about from the start. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks if you took the time out to watch this video, even though you probably won't. But to the people that do take time out to watch this video, I appreciate you, and I thank you very much, because this video has been hard to do. I know you understand that. Anyway, guys, peace out. You all have a good time. Keep safe. Peace out.